Today I want to introduce you to such a campaign as Saturn. About Saturn. In the development of Saturn's atomic exchange services, the project team is expecting on the support of the community, which is represented by several million crypto players around the world. The listing of crypto assets will depend on the requirements of the community in the markets, and our team will organize regular voting, starting with the first stage of token sale, in order to understand the capacity of the markets and the need to expand the secondary market. As the volume of assets attracted to token sale in exchange for XSAT tokens is formed, we will negotiate with representatives of the company's beneficiaries of these assets and discuss with them the current problems of asset liquidity. Teams of companies interested in solving the problems of liquidity of assets will receive partnership assistance in the form of adding assets to the lists of trading instruments. Saturn does not plan to charge additional fees from companies for delivering liquidity to existing markets and new markets on the Saturn platform. Also, services for over-the-counter transactions and an auction will allow holders with high amount of assets to realize their assets through our platform. To further popularize the XSAT token and the Saturn platform, the team plans to enter into popular exchanges. Due to the shift in trading volumes towards decentralization, we expect to get a fair price for the XSAT token in order to exclude possible manipulations. As the platform develops, the team intends to conduct a series of research that will help find new ways in the development of the crypto market and increase the liquidity of assets. In conducting research, we are expecting on the support of our community, which will allow us to grow together. Another step towards popularization is the Primordial Liquidity Program. New projects will receive assistance from the Saturn team. Under this program, projects will receive an audit of the token model in order to receive adequate feedback and an assessment of the future token's liquidity when it reaches the exchanges. It is planned to popularize the platform through a marketing strategy, using the Fund of Bounty program. Moving factors of the product will be the community of crypto players, as well as the maintenance and development of product quality on our part, according to the plan to create the new, liquid and safe over-the-counter market. Competitive advantages: reduced risks in comparison with traditional exchanges. Sending crypto assets to exchange addresses. Traders trust the safety of a third party trusting crypto assets to exchanges. One cannot be sure that they are 100% safe. The exchanges reserve the right to block funds without giving reasons, sometimes freeze withdrawals and sometimes close. Making transactions through the swap protocol. Players do not send crypto assets to the exchange. Coins remain in the client's wallet until the terms of the transaction are met by the counterparty. Increased security is the fundamental difference the Saturn approach to making deals. Speed. Saturn, due to the particularity of the software architecture, is as fast as allow the blockchains of the exchanged assets and the internet connection. If we consider the stages of the deposit and withdrawal of assets for the example of Ethereum, on the traditional crypto exchange, the reward system for the maker and the referral program is the attractive feature of trading on the Saturn platform. Since our product was developed by traders and primarily for traders, we understand how difficult it is to attract assets for trading to a new platform. Being in the circumstances of a shortage of liquidity, to draw attention to the new exchange product, possibly by high-quality implementation and reward program of loyal customers. Markets are divided according to the exchange specifics and transaction volumes. In addition to creating a traditional crypto exchange, the release of which is planned to be the last item on our roadmap, The Saturn team intends first of all to launch services for major players, investors and payment providers in cryptocurrencies. Having studied the specifics of transactions for different volumes, we identified over-the-counter exchange services. In view of the growing demand for crypto assets from professional investors, increasingly popular derivative trading instruments based on quotes of crypto assets, such as Bitcoin, increase the market demand for secured futures assets. The objectives of Saturn in this process are to ensure direct contact between the seller and the buyer and ensure the security of the transaction in automatic mode while preserving the anonymity of the parties. Saturn's profit. Initially, the swap protocol was created for atomic exchange only with the commissions of blockchain transactions. In the Saturn services there will be an additional commission, which will be up to 0.2% for exchange transactions, 0.55% for over-the-counter transactions and 1.5% for auction transactions. The final commission terms will be approved by the time of the launch. Saturn's releases in accordance with the roadmap. Also, for several assets, our company will independently deliver two-way liquidity, making a profit in the form of price spreads.